right. Is that right? Yeah. Excellent. Beautiful. All right. Okay, folks, let's do one day more. Oh, it's like this. The pages in the books. Let's take a minor at the beginning, make it very okay, now one day. Did you do this last week? This is just for me rather than you. The first two phrases, are they being done by a soloist or is it new folks? Or nothing was said? Solo. Oh, good. It's a good break, lemonade. So if I'm correct, the choir comes in on the top of page 3, which is really page 2 or page 3. Bar 9. Is that correct? Yes. Yeah, we're sort of. Excellent. That's good because that phrase beforehand is really hard to see. Excellent. All right, folks, let's see how you're going with this piece. At bar 9, tenors and basses start. Here we go. Let's try it, folks, and see how you're going. Page 3, bar 9. 4 count here. 3, and. And I live with me one day more, yeah. Wow, what? Let's just go that one more time again. Where makes the G flats and all of this sort of thing. Yeah, okay. I'm going to go on 6 and I'm going to start taking part. Here we go, one day more. Here we go, 26, 3, and 1. It's very much. All right, let's go back and get a few things. Can I have bar 9 one more time? Bar 9. Oh, not that good. Oh, wait, you guys. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Good, folks, one thing to watch out for, this rhythm is super key on this one, especially this daughter rhythm. I did not live until today. If we're back next picture. Try again, I did not live until today. And make sure any words that are like day, way, like the word day on that. I did not live until today, rather today. How can I live when we are parted? Can I just have this? Can I the bass from 9? How about 8, 3, 2, 3, and 1. I did not live until today. 1. How can I live when we are parted? Tomorrow you and I will away. Look, now, folks, this is going to come back again and again and again. The short, small note is where the energy needs to go, keep it moving. If we get the energy into the long part of the dot, we're going to get soft edges. I did not live until today, and I'm going to get seasick after about 4 bars of this. I did not live until today, and then we get tomorrow you'll be worlds away. It's that small note that spins the song, rather than just being this passage like passing little nothing notes. So can we just go? How can I live with the apart? Oh no, do the whole space again. We've got time. Bar 9. I did not live. You go 10 space 2, 3, and 1. I did not live until today. And 1. How can I live when we are parted? We go up. Tomorrow you'll be out someday. Can you skip forward to this basically bar 17? Bar 17, 2 bars forward. Now we come out of the F major. We're now in D major. This is D major for everyone. Hello, D major. Thank you for mentioning it here. Here we go. This is your line here. One more day, all on my own, all the way down here. Here we go. 10 spaces, bar 17, hit your F sharp, 2, 3, and 1. One more day on. Skip rhythms the whole way. One more day on. Here we go. 2, 3, and 1. One more day on my home. 2, 3, same phrase, and one more day with him not caring. Good. Make sure, folks, caring. As you go up, we don't want to caring. We don't want to rip up until otherwise it makes no sense. One more day with him, not caring. Care for that people. Do bar 18 and 19, sorry. One more day with him not caring. Bar 19. Second sentence. 2, 3, and 1. One more day with him not caring. 3, and 1. What a life like mine. Just watch folks at what a life I want. The I is down and then might is up. If you're taking that up alone, I is down, might is up on that split. Here we go. What a life I might have known. Bar 21, 2, 3, and 1. What a life I might have known. Off, 1. But he never saw me there. Off. And make sure that page there is 1 beat and then we're off, not a slow shift. Can we do that whole progression, please? Just tenors and basses. Dots and altos, your turn's coming. Just 1 moment. Here we go. Bar 9, just tenors and basses. We'll do this whole passage through. I did not. Here we go. Here goes 3, 1. I did not live until today. Sorry. This is really tough, you see. We've all heard this, we've all got a favourite recording, but we've got to actually see what's actually written on the page. And the start is, I did not live, it's all on the same note, it's not, I did not live until, there's not the up downs. I did not live until today, just what's all on an F. Here we go, bar 9, 1 time, 2, 3, and go.
I did not live until today.
And one.
How can I live when we are parted?
And one.
Tomorrow becomes away.
The sopranos and altos sing there. Here's teenager. One.
One more day, go on.
And one.
One more day without a care.
It's like singing happy. And one.
What a life I might have.
One.
But he never saw me there.
Like tennis and choir rehearsal, like he getting skipped over. One more day without him caring. I will sing out on my own. Coming tense. That's lovely having you. Welcome. All you have to do is sing on the 5th of October. I won't be. I promise. I'll be good. I'll be good. Just in the prep. Good. All right. I'll change the meaning. Now, let's do socks and out. Now we go, folks, to the top of page 4. So we got that side, this right, here's the end of the outfit. Yay. Here we go. Page 4, 5, 15, 2, 3, and go. Good. Can we make the same thing? Energize this morning. My world with you has started. Same thing. 2, 3, and go. Same go to the next page. One more day along my own. All right. Sure. Especially for our U's and that. Everyone do this. Take one finger and put it on the front of your nose and get your lips to touch your finger and go U. Now, do like if you come from Brisbane, the north side, go U. Yeah. Yeah. That's I don't want I was born to be with you. Otherwise you're gonna have to go to the farm the rest of the year. I was born to be with you. The food here out front. I was born to be with you. That's you. Oh, good. Can we do that phrase? I was born to be with you. 20. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and go. I was born to be with you. Almost. We almost got it. We got a U. One more time. And go. Be there, and then we're over the page. Good work. We're going to put this together now. Let's go from bar 9.
What's your going?
So let's have some distraction, Victoria. See if we can put them off. Yeah. I did not live until here we go. I did not live without all the accoutrements. Here we go. Bar 9. 3 and go.
I did not live until today. How can I live when we are parted? One day more, tomorrow will take us away.
And yet, with you, my world has started. Can you say the words for me? And yes, with you, my world has started. You couldn't be less romantic if you tried. Say it to me. Can you say words one more time? With let's Julianne, please. And yes, with you, my world has started. That's 2 out of 10 on the Richter scale. We do that. Let's do it again. Sound like we're singing their hearts out here. Oh. You never say something like that. I'll explain it to you in a minute. Here we go. I did not live until today. One more time. One night. Good. 3 and go.
One day more tomorrow you'll be miles away. Yes, one more day to go on like
Here's the B flat. That's their line. You're this. You're on a D. Can you play D for me? Will we ever meet again? I'm sorry to say, they have the tune. Beautifully sung. Just 1 second. Yeah, cannot have just tenors and basses and just the sopranos. And then from bar 17. Here we go. Tenors and basses 3 and 1.
one more day along like one more day we leave our very what a life. Was never so bad.
Good. That's your line. Now the tune. Here we go. 17. One more day. Here we go. 3 and 1.
One more day along like one more day we leave our very what a life I can go and just but we never so we never.
Pick a high tenor line. It's just a baritone line, isn't it?
Well, that's not on the recording, is it? It's not acoustic, or it's there on the recording.
Yes. I'm gonna have to take that under advisement. I don't know. Oh no, because all I've got is this score. And that's so I think it's just gonna be a baritone part, but let's go. So for today, it can all change and I'll make sure I'll have an answer for you for next rehearsal. Tenors and basses. Let's just get this line at 26. On this one. So here's the so we've got this. It's for everyone for the basses. Sopranos have got this. The one more day before the storm. The note that they finish on is your pickup notes there. It's like a direct join across. So Victoria, can you just play the soprano line in bar 26 just to give us a lead into the tenors and basses on this one? So sopranos do this, they go 1. More day before the storm. I told the way she go. Exactly. Let's do this whole progression on that. Join in with us now, tenors and bass. Just we've got for the time being, and we'll invent new parts as necessary to swing us. So, yes, the sopranos, just hold your horses for 1 second. They go like this. 1, 1.
before the storm. Do I fall where she goes? Shine on the sky. Let me do I say. Please say no. Let's on. It's not. Just to give out the regression of the time, just to give them basic and then from the time. Here we go. So let's do top progression one more time. So yeah, let's bring it to top 6, just guide them through. Ignore this and just get the tenors and basses through. Exactly. Here we go. From the top of page 5, tenors and basses. Top of page 5, just so we get this. Top of page 5, bar 26. One more day before the storm. Here we go. So Spanish lead off, they go 1. Before the storm, do I follow where she goes? Shall I join the same? Not ready to home. Do I stay? You take your place with me. Let's go. Let's go. Again. Just watch. But the time, so for everyone, the quick rhythm still going. The time is come. Is here like that. This rhythm going on. All right, let's keep moving on. So, let's have your version 26. Actually, no, let's break them. Absolutely. Just to be sure. About 26, you start on the A flats. Here we go, altos, on page 5, goes 3 and 1. One more day before the storm. Good. So, while I'm adding this, have to make sure on this one, anytime you end a word with an M and N or this, that you sing through this letter on this. One more day before the storm, and as we get the at the end, rather it's just the storm, and there's no going through Woolworths and singing through it. I mean, storm, and we close that M. Here we go. One more day. Out to the street and go. One more day before the storm. That's and go. Days for freedom. Off. 1. Singing to fall. And 1. You can take your place with me. The top. Do from the time, top of P6, here's the D sharps. Do the counting. There's a 1, 2. The time is now. The hill is me. That's it. Spanish, your version of this 15 key exercise. Mr. Schoenberg got paid per key for this musical, so if you go through every single one of them, he got $12.50 and then royalties. Here we go, one more day. So starting with your C natural, just the top soprano line. Here we go, 26, C goes 3, and go. One more before the storm. Can you make sure, even though we're finding one more dare, sing the word dare rather than day. We don't want it to spread. One more day before the storm. We're coming up to those characters. What are they? You know, on the tavern. Monsieur. Exactly. That's that voice, not this one. One more day before the storm. From that flat. Here we go. Sopranos, let's read. And go. One more before the storm. Good. And not Sunday afternoon, but we've got to energize that breath. One more day before the storm. It's really military sounding, is the feel of this one. Here we go. A 3 and go. One more day before the storm. Off, go. Off, go. Off, go. You're the only people that don't change on your here. Good work. Let's glue it all together on this one. Let's stand up, folks, because you're starting to come on. You working week tomorrow? That's it. Start at 7:30, done by 8:15. Good. Am I right in the montage that happens in this is all soldiers singing, isn't it? Oh, this at this point in time. Buzzing in it wasn't it weather for you.
Jonathan said revolution march.
Revolutions. Oh, that's Oh, he's off to France, he's doing research. Alright. This is why I wasn't allowed to go on the world tour. You stay at home and do that for everyone. Alright, 26, here we go. Start picture. Here we go. 3 and go. One more day before the storm. One more day before the storm. It's an F flat, not very natural. Here we go. One more day. 3 and go. One more day before the storm. One more day she goes. Oh, I stay. I can. Just go in. I think we'll get enough of it and we'll let them find the keys.
Just to play chords.
No, just play the accompaniment on this one, okay? And just thin it out because they're just near. Here we go, 26 on this one. Use this first. As we're going now, the dog rhythm to almost drive on. One more day before the storm. And that a storm always rolls on. It doesn't wait for anybody. Here we go. 26, 2, 3, and go. One more day before the storm. Let's get this. We have to have F flats, remember. One more day before the storm. Arrow down on this soprano, so everyone make sure you go down to the storm because the tenors are basically relying on that note. One more day before the storm, do I follow where she goes? That's right, you have to follow where they go. Yes. Here we go, it's all connected. One more time. Here we go, 26, 3, and go. One more day before the storm, do I follow where she goes? It's a pretty Speak. I stand by that. On the day to revolution, we will be living up. It will be ready soon. They will wait. There's a free fall. Every little tip, every little touch. Most of them are gone, so they won't be stopped. Very tricky piece. Let's go back. We'll find them. Now you sit. Now you sit. This is probably one of the things.
Oh my God.
All right. All right. 36. Tennis and base. All right. Well, tennis and base. Let's grab 36. One more day of revolution. Sorry.
Sort of low to do.
When you say the recording is really different, as in like, we just ignore all of this music.
So generalized. In 440.
That sounds funny. I'm actually on the stage. But this is quite mixing it up back to the same.
Very good for one song.
Good. All right. This is just going to be moving along. It's called I Go to Rio. I'll go. I've never listened to tennis in my life. It's my motto. Sorry, what was that? Good. I'll have to look. Maybe I'm stuffing this up more. So let's make a tactical retreat. Like, I don't know if anyone here is retreating from. Okay. Previously, on Grady Street, what? Oh, we're out. No more. There's no more days. I'll go find out what's happening before I just make a right call action. The what we've told, whatever's on the recording file is lost. So I will not.
Did you?
I'll see if I can make it. Sorry. You like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go to Rio, folks. Ready to go one. Are you there? Now, have you done this one last week a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Let's start.
Sometimes against some piece.
Good.
My son's favorite.
So, if I'm right, which is rare, John passed on about the babies being bebeks.
Yeah.
Your bebe, not your baby. Oh, so make sure when my bebe, like, what's his name? Mike Myers, when you talk about, bebe that rings. Good, hang on, I'm gonna read it. So baby is pronounced bebe. When my, except the last page, where my baby smiles. And then make sure that the rhythm on page 5 and page 10 lightens up my life correctness. Okay, so we can deal with that. All right, you sure? And that. Father of 4. Let's do a little under flavor and warm it up slowly, just to bring it to a lovely room temperature. Here we go. We'll put together the start. We need 4 counting plus 1. You go. So 1, 2, 3, and go. 1. Now, folks, you've got to really fight to have bed. And when my baby smiles to me, I got a radio. On that, it's really easy to keep it spreading. You'll do just once. Sing this if Julie Andrews would sing this for me. Just humour me for at least 13 seconds. Your best, Julie Andrews. 0, 2, 3, and go. Songs of me are golden rainbow. Three. There's a hero. Three. Why we all three. Are you wild and day to him was like three. Good. If that's your Julie Andrews impersonation, it didn't really sound like it, but you didn't get any spread ease on it. So just a touch of Julie Andrews on this one, folks, so we don't get a super spreader on that one. Good. Let's do it one more time, a little faster. Little faster. A little faster. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and go. 3. Sounds in me, I'm double the pain. 3. Days in the road. 3. I'm the one that can sound 1, 2, 3. Now I'm persuasion, dancing, 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 but I get the rhythm and my feet follow the beating of my heart. Go. 1, 2, 3. When my neighbor songs me, I'm golden me out. 3. Dancing in a row. I'm so mellow. When my neighbor songs me, I'm so light, so my heart. And now I'm free at last. Okay, it's last. That's great. Good work, good work. Good work. Yeah. Yeah.
De Janeiro. That's better.
Oh, yeah, yes, yeah. All those things are coming up. All those things are coming up. But good. So, I'll come back to this in just 1 second. Now, folks, one thing that's coming up on this one. Syncopated rhythms in big choirs are where things grind to a halt on them. So especially now I'm not the kind of person with a passionate persuasion for dancing. Can you just put a little mark on the word not and the word of for passion? And what we want now, I'm not the kind of person with a passionate persuasion for dancing or romancing, so that we've just got a little shake in the bar, rather than now I'm not the kind of person with a passionate persuasion. If we try and do jackhammer on every single case, it grounds down. So now I'm not the kind of person with a passionate persuasion for dancing or romancing. Can I just have sopranos and altos on this one? And then tenors and bass, you're going to do the same thing in 1 second. Here we go. This is page 3, bar 13. Bar 13. Think lighter. Light on your seat dancing. Here we go. 3 counts in sops and altos. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm not the person with a passionate persuasion for dancing or romancing. Good, one more time, folks. One more time. Light on your feet. Here we go. It's now. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm not the person with a passionate persuasion for dancing. We're all slowing down the bar. This is now. Now I'm the person with a passionate persuasion for dancing. There's a lot of things that are sort of cool and relaxing Latin, but the beat is not. And that it always goes. Now I'm the person with a passionate persuasion. When those maracas start shaking, can't stop the maracas. Yeah? Good. Here we go. One more time. Just keep this. In fact, do this, folks. Have 2 fingers just tapping somewhere close to your heart. And I just want you to feel this feet in here. This often thing when people tap their feet, it's too long for the signal to get from their foot to their brain and then get back down. So rhythm's here. Rhythm's always in this part of the body. Now I'm not. Why is rhythm always here? Because there's something in here keeping the rhythm on. So just tapping on this tempo. Just tap on your heart. That's just sing light. Here we go. Even without Victoria, now we'll do it. I can tell her. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm not the person with a passionate persuasion for dancing. Good, one more time. You're fighting it. You almost got it done. Here we go. You guys tapping? Here goes. 1, 2, 3.
Now I'm not the kind of person with a passionate persuasion for dancing or romancing.
Good. Yes, round poppers. Here we go. One more time. So we're on the accent. That's on me. That's great. That's good. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Now I'm not the kind of person with a passionate persuasion for dancing
Dancing.
or romancing.
Dancing. That's it. Now tennis bases. Your versions. But I give into the rhythm and my feet follow the beating of my heart. On that one. Here we go. Just get that little bit. So this is your version of tennis basics. And but I give. Here's bar 17. Here we go. This is your E flat to start with. Same thing. Just have this tap going in your chest first, so you feel this tennis bases. 1, 2, 3. But I give into the rhythm and my feet follow the beating of my heart. Sorry. Feet follow the beating of my heart. Beating of my heart. Even rhythm again, sorry. And here we go. Once more, give it to the rhythm. 1, 2, 3. And I give into the rhythm and my feet follow the beating of my heart. Of my heart. Of my heart, sorry, yep, exactly right, knee flat there. And then one more time, send it to your same thing with the rhythm, keeping that tap going. 1, 2, 3. But I give into the rhythm and my feet follow the beating of my heart. That's it. Can we have no clues? I'll get there next. Just this call and response. So now I'm not. Here we go. Sopranos now first. Here we go. 3 counts. 1, 2, 3.
Now I'm not the kind of person with a passionate persuasion for dancing or romancing.
I give into the rhythm and my feet follow the beating of my heart. I get this right because otherwise it's going to be like taking a tugboat to rhythm. And that's here we go. Feeling this rhythm. Here we go. Spanish now for one more time. Here goes. 1, 2, 3.
Now I'm not the kind of person with a passionate persuasion for dancing or romancing.
I give into the rhythm of my feet follow the beating of my heart. Whoa. Good. Excellent. Can we now add in your oohs? Oohs. So tenors and basses. This type of 3. Get your 8 flats. You get this. 3, 4, 1. Then, sorry, the C natural, not natural, that's the natural. Page 3. Exactly. Here we go. Let's go from the tenors and basses. Here's your oohs, here's your A flats from bar 13. Here we go. Tenor and bass line, top of page 3. 1, 2, 3, and 1. Yes. Dancing. Romancing, but I give it to the rhythm and my feet follow the beating of my heart. One more time, folks. You're romancing and your feet are very left footed. It's all right, we'll fix it. Here's your oohs. Up on page 3. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. 1. Dancing. 1. Romancing, but I give it to the rhythm and my feet follow the beating of my heart. Whoa, when my baby. That's it. Good. Let's put both parts together. Page 3. One of the things on this one, actually, if I can say, using the sound files in the learning. Really make sure, because sound files only go one tempo. Generally, it's like the clouds, they're quite fast on this one. So to use sound files effectively when you're learning, make sure that before you try singing it, before you even try putting it with the sound file, that you take the time to slowly read through everything. So read the text first. So even just having, now I'm not the kind of person with a passionate persuasion for dancing. even if you read it slowly, politely, the rhythm sort of built in there. Oh, on that one. So to make sure that the mouth is doing everything that it needs to in the slow version, before you just kind of go, when do I start? When I start, Jonathan's doing, now, no, passion and play and forget. Because at that point, what you're actually teaching is to orally react to something that's passed on it, rather than trying to actually create the sound when it's supposed to be, like forward load. And that's the danger with learning from lyric tracks, is that you hear and react constantly, rather than trying to breathe and make the music at all time. So make sure, what I would do for fast pieces like this, read the text first. Now, I'm not the kind of person with a passionate persuasion for dancing or romantic. So you know what the words are, you know what you need to produce or pronounce. And then when you've got it with the learning file, you can, like, that first job's done. So it's one less thing for your brain to try and log in and learn with. And I can try and see if that helps. Because at the minute we're getting a lot of kind of back reading and no English speaking. On that touch. Which, if you sing like that and you suddenly sing me as an audience member are going to go T or S at the end, and I'm just sitting there flipping a coin, hoping for a T. You never know. So just make sure, otherwise we're just mumbling and singing. Here we go. Let's try going both parts together from page 3. Page 3. And in fact, let's just do it one slow. So this sort of slow. Now I'm not the kind of person with a passion and persuasion for dancing, romancing, but I give it to the rhythm and my feet follow the beating on my heart. And actually, I should do your food. Bar 17, before I try this thing, here's your D flat altos. Sing that, and then you're so this is yours. Thank you. Soprano 54 version. You do this on an F. Good. Here's altos and sopranos. Bar 17, here's your goes. Here's the D flat. Go. Do it again, together, and. Good. 13, back we go. All right, now I'm off. And here's your A flat tennis basis. Here we go, nice and steady. 1, 2, 3.
Now I know that I'm losing without passion, persuasion, or dancing, or romancing,
but I give it to the rhythm and my feet follow the beating of my heart. Great.
When smiles at me, I go to Rio de Janeiro.
And can we watch, folks? De Janeiro, not Nero. And that there's no Robert De Niro. So De Janeiro. And that just flatten off the vowel so it doesn't go Eero. And that. So when my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio de Janeiro. I'm so bello. Cool. Excellent. Let's keep reading, otherwise I'm not going to get through much more today. I will come back and do the fast version. And now we go to the bottom of page 5. Bottom of page 5. There's a little bit of harmony. And that. And 10 as a basic. Let's start with you. This is bar 31. Here's your B flats. We'll just some blah blah blah. This is your brain. It's bar 31. It goes like this. 2, 3, when my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio, go to Rio. When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio, go to Rio. Good. Let's try time. 2 notes. I trust you. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and. When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio, go to Rio. When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio, go to Rio. And altos, your line, saxophone. Okay. When my baby smiles at me, I go. Exactly, that's your figure. You.
From the D natural.
So it is D natural. Yes. So D natural, not a D bar. Sorry. Here we go.
Oh, I'm sorry.
31. 31. Here we go. Next from back row. Here we go. 1, 3.
When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio, go to Rio. When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio, go to Rio.
That's it. One more time. So you get 3 notes. Good. When this is coming, 1, 2, 3.
When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio, go to Rio. When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio, go to Rio.
Excellent. And let's adjust tenor space and the outputs. This is a B flat. Here we go. 31. 1, 2, 3.
When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio, go to Rio. When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio, go to Rio.
Look, just make sure you've got 2 notes on this one. So you've got the B flat, but 1 for 1. When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio, go to Rio. Then we go back to the same note, and then we go to the same control. 1 note, 1 bar. Here we go. When. Oh, 1, 2, 3.
When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio, go to Rio. When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio, go to Rio.
Excellent. The last bit of this puzzle, the sopranos. Sopranos, just the soprano lines on the G. You get when I was the case smiles at me, I go to Rio, go to Rio. My baby smiles at me, I go to Rio, go to Rio. You have an organ transplant halfway through. Are you an organ donor? Good. Here we go. When let's do sopranos. 1, 2, 3.
When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio, go to Rio. When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio, go to Rio.
Just careful. When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio, go to Rio. There's a syncopation in that. When my baby smiles, the smiles doesn't land on a synovic. It doesn't go. When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio. It's not that. When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio, go to. So, and this will probably come to everyone. Make sure the strong bit is the word when. When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio, go to Rio. So that's the strong. That's the only bit that lands on a bar, on a strong bit, on that, and in those bars. Here we go. Let's try going. Socks, altos together. This is when my baby, just note tenor spaces here. So here's the socks, here's your G. This is D natural. Here we go, socks and altos. 1, 2, 3, and.
When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio, go to Rio. When my baby smiles.
Here we go. When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio, go to Rio. When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio. We're trying all to correct the rhythm, and that you've all got very Australian hips on that sort of thing. I need more that. Actually, let's do that. Stand up. I'll give you a smoothie. Unlock your hips. Anyone ever done any salsa or cha-cha sort of things on this one? And that one. As you know, hips are super important in this dancing. Let's step together, step together. Exactly. Oh no, well, your hips are. I'll break the glass in emergency. Unlock your hips, folks. Do your best salsa impersonation. It's this. When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio, go. Anything else? I don't care if we shake or anything. It's not for that. But it's the when that has a scholar beat. Everything else is loose and that. And then, but nothing else is like super strong. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and
When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio, go to Rio. When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio, go to Rio.
there we go. That's the rhythm, folks. Now you go. Here we go. One more time. Now the hips are moving. 1, 2, 3, and
When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio, go to Rio. When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio, go to Rio.
good. Sounds amazing. Levitate your hips up. When from the spots on the eye, go to Rio, to 2 nose. Here we go. With your hips. 1, 2, 3, and
When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio, go to Rio. When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio, go to Rio.
excellent, folks. One more time to prove it wasn't an accident. And actually, can I just do? Let's go back to bar 20. Bar 20 on the top of page 4. Everything else. So we get whoa, whoa, when my name. Here we go. Loose hips. Get this one going. 1, 2, 3, and go.
Oh, oh, when my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio. Get to Rio. I'm supposed to get hello. When my baby smiles at me, I sound I can stop my life. And I am free and when my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio, go to Rio. My baby smiles at me, go to Rio, go to Rio.
Excellent. Grab a seat. I'm going to move forward just so we can look at some other things to do. Turn to bar page 8, bar 45. Bar 45. Good, it's a little bit of harmonies. And let's start with the alto. So we're in F major now. So alto, you get that into the world of happy alto people of 2 notes. It was yes. So we get now I'm not the type to let vibrations. Sorry, now I'm not the type to let vibrations trigger my imagination easily. You know that's just not me. But I turn into a tiger every time I get this side, the one I love. I think he had a lot of pina coladas with this side. It's very serious. It's a very happy place. Good. Let's just do this. This gets really wordy and kind of weird on the rhythm. So let's just try this now first. Nice, steady from bar 45. Steady on this one. 3 counts in. Here we go. We start with the top page 8. Here we go. It goes all 1, 2, 3.
Now I know the time to let vibration trigger my
No, definitely went all over the same time. So now let's just scan. Now I'm not the time to let vibration trigger my imagination easily. Let's get it. So follow along with the scan. This is the tricky thing. Now I'm not the time to let vibrations trigger my imagination easily. Good. You know that's just not me. Good. I turn into a song every time I get this song. No one beside the heart. So, folks, if you're doing this, for example, when you want sheet musical reading, you're pretty much only 2 notes. So the words that are super important to change is now I'm not the type to let vibrations trigger my imagine of that word. Imagination is and then easily. So that's a tricky little bar of there and go up and down. So just if you need to, with a good little pen or something, just put a little dot above the words where it changes notes. So that you like solidifies in the brain about where we're changing up and down. Otherwise, we just get stuck on the same trigger line and yes. Good. And then you know that's not just not me, but I turn to a tiger every time I get excited. Oh, that's the only note that goes there. The one I love. That's the outro line. Inspired by me. Here we go. Let's try it out. It's nice and steady for you. Now I'm not. Here we go. 3 counts in. 1, 2, 3.
Now I know the time to let vibration streak my imagination leads me. You know that's just not me. I turn into a tiger every time. Every sign of
And you just in, you've got to fight. The one I love, you want to go the one I love. You want to go up with this but you have a different problem. Stay with one another. Good. It's a love to come home to. And it's a line only an outro for love. How about that? Nice. Good. Hang on to that. That's inspiring in a different way. Tennis bases. Here we go. Welcome party. And now, just a triple chance. John, can talk about giving the bases a red hot shot of singing anything lower than what's painted? Or you just up you go. Yeah, I think you think that. Did he actually say that? This question? No. All right, so up you go, high. All right. So tennis bases, This is your phrase, nice and steady, and then sing it if you're good. 3 counts singing. That's your first interval. It goes 1, 2, 3. Now I know the time to let vibrations trigger my imagination easily. You know that's just not me. I turn into a tiger every time I get beside you. Sorry, I went 1 note too early on that group. Basically, let's sing it down. Let me sing it down, Now I'm not the type that's got everything. It's up with the rest of the stress. I love the basics. Now I'm not. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm not the type to let vibrations trigger my imagination easily. You know that's just not me. I turn into a tiger every time I get beside the one I love. And then when you go back to your woes, you have to go back upstairs, places. We have to go back to being Barry Manilow rather than Barry White. Yeah. That's the wrong sort of woe. Good. One more time. 10 spaces. Now I'm going to add the outfit. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm not the type to let vibrations trigger my imagination easily. You know that's just not me. But I turn into a tiger every time I get beside the one I love. Good. So it's very exciting. Here we go, 3 counts in now, altos and bass tenors. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm not the type to let vibrations trigger my imagination easily. You know that's just not me. Turn into a tiger every time I get beside the one I love. But the one I love. Good. But I don't even mind if you do a German but on the W. The one I love. That one is really late. This sounds great. Allow you to. Yes, Valentine's Day in my place to live. Anyway, Anna's doing it again. Let's have a beautiful day, sure. Here we go. Soprano, see, with the tune of all things. Here we go. Let's try your 45 now. I'm not. Here we go. Oh, 1, 2, 3.
Now I've got the time to play vibrations, trigger my imagination's easy. You know that's just not me. But I turn into a tiger every time I get beside the one.
Oh! My baby visited me. Whoa! Right. All right. Can we put that all together? Now that we've had that moving experience. Good. So we all start on the same note at ba. Now, so now. Here we go. 3 counts in. This is starting to turn on. Here goes. 1, 2, 3.
Now I'm all the time to let vibrations trigger my imagination's easy. You know that's just not me. I turn into a tiger every time I get beside the one.
Whoa. They cross the border when it comes to my words. Good. Can we do it faster now? Now we've got it. Good. Now we've got it all lined up. Now, just the same thing. The same thing, folks. We've done some detail work. Now to get that lightness and now I'm not the touch to that vibration, trigger my imagination easy. You know that's just not me. The lights and we are dancing at this point, yeah? Dancing light and nimble. Nimble, not nimble. Just make up words of that. Here we go. It's the starting pictures for everyone. Your magic hair. Now. Here we go. Nice and steady. With good counting. It goes 1, 2, 3.
Now I know the time to let vibrations trigger my imagination's easy. Because that's just not me. Turn into a tiger every time I get beside the one.
Whoa.
It's not to me, I go to real. Real. I'm so surrender. It's not to me, that's something
Good. All right. Excellent. Good work. This is the last passage that I need to get on this one. Folks, now just looking ahead, the top of page 10. Top of page 10 in bar 59. This is a rhythmically traveling bar. Different than before. I know. So before we did light turns up mine, it was much heavier. Light turns up mine. Let me find the example. Yeah, page 5. Look at page 5, folks, in bar 27. When my baby smiles at me, the sunlight turns up in my life. This was the first one. All on the beat. Light turns up my life. That was that one. This one's different, and this is the one that we're going to be looking for. That, especially with the page turns. I smile to me, the sunlight turns up my life. Light turns up my life. And this one, it's got a different secret. Light turns up my life. Light turns up my life. It's a, if you want to boil it down to, it's a quicker syncopation. Quick syncopation. So just put a big X, put something there to know that different. I'm automatic part. This is my tip number 1. Oh no. So this is really important. Careful at the bottom of page 9. This is going to be something we're going to have to keep remind yourself that De Janeiro, not Nero. No Robert De Niro. No Robert De Niro's on this one. Just forget. It'll be the thing. As we go on, we just forget it to improve and get this wider and brighter. Careful on this one. And of course, we've got some harmonies. Of course, we've got some harmonies. So, can we have the outros first? Let's get in the middle of the page sorted out. Once again, it's 2-note rises on this one. So let's go from the top of page 9, part 52. Your whoa. Here we go. Following along. Here's your cases. Here we go. 2, 3, and 1. 3.
When my baby sons and me, I go to Rio.
2, 3.
De Janeiro. I'm so available.
2, 3.
When my baby smiles at me, the sunlight is out my life.
Good. See it. Do this. And go. Lie and up my life. Say that for me.
Light and up my life.
I'll do the first you copy. It goes. Lie and up my life. You'll go. 2, 3, and.
Light and up my life.
Good. This one. Lie and up my life. Go. 3, and.
Light and up my life.
Good. Just copy exactly what I'm doing. So it goes. Lie and up my life. 2, 3, and.
Light and up my life.
Good. One more time. 2, 3, and.
Light and up my life.
Good. And we go. Right. Make sure it goes. Right. Really off like a good chocolate bar. Like this. Here we go. 2, 3, and.
Light and up my life.
That's it. Now do the first one. So just copy and I'll do that. I go. I can start my life. 2, 3, and.
Light and up my life.
Second one. Lightens up my life. 2, 3, and.
Lightens up my life.
There we go. That's the difference between the two of them. And that. Alright, so good. Let's go with our 2-note magic salsa. When my baby, let's do sorry, top of page 9. Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, go.
Whoa, when my baby,
2, 3.
when my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio.
2, 3.
De Janeiro.
2.
I'm so available. When my baby smiles at me, the sunlight bends out my life.
There we go. Nice. One more time. Whoa. Here we go. 2, 3, and go.
Whoa, when my baby,
2, 3.
when my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio.
2, 3.
De Janeiro.
2,
I'm so available.
2, 3.
When my baby smiles at me, the sunlight ends out my life.
There we go. Tennis bass.
Yes, but.
Now, just watch. Whoa, when my baby, and let they go up, baby. Go down to the knee. But everyone else goes. After they've had a baby, they go down. After you've had a baby, you go up. All right. Don't ask questions. All right. Okay. Here we go. It was in the book. What to expect when you were a step. Whoa. There we go. It's amazing. One kid, it's only your next one. Yeah. Walk down here. Whoa, when my baby, 2, 3.
When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio. De Janeiro. I'm so available. When my baby smiles at me, I go
That's it on 6 sharp. Good. Let's try one more time. Your whoa. Here we go. Here's your whoa. So 1, 2, 3, and go.
Whoa, when my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio. De Janeiro. I'm so available. When my baby smiles at me, the sunlight is out my life.
So again. I'm sorry, I'm seeing. Do the same exercise that I did with him. So just speak the words. This is the first one. Copy after me. Because life brings up my. In fact, let's all do it. So I'll save time. Everyone together. You've already done. Don't swallow in. All right. Everyone just speak after me. So this is round 1. Because life turns up my life. 2, 3, and
Lightens up my life.
Do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, and.
Lightens up my life.
This version 2. Lightens up my life. 2, 3, and.
Lightens up my life.
And read the light, rip it off at the end. 2, 3, and.
Lightens up my life.
And there we go. One more time. 2, 3, and.
Lightens up my life.
And that. The importance of getting the light almost kind of bitten off a little bit is because you have to breathe. Lightens up my life, and I am free at last. Oh, so whatever it does. And good. Let's sing it again. Tennis Mason. From your wall, page 9. Tennis Mason. Here we go. 2, 3, and go.
Whoa, whoa, when my baby,
3.
when my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio de Janeiro. I'm so bellow. When my baby smiles at me, the sun lightens up my life.
Good. Stops last bit of this puzzle, and then we'll move on. What about time? 22 minutes? No, 30. Luxury. Here we go. Here's your balls. Here we go, Spanners. Come take time. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and go.
Whoa, whoa, when my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio
2, 3.
de Janeiro. I'm so bellow. When my baby smiles at me, the sun lightens up my life.
Good. Just what's that? The sun. The sun has 2 notes. The sun lightens up my life. Oh no. Let's describe it halfway. No, do that. Do that. Here's your ball. Cover page 9. Here we go. 4 counts in plus 1. 1, 2, 3, and go.
Whoa, whoa, when my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio
2, 3.
de Janeiro. I'm so bellow. When my baby smiles at me, the sun lightens up my life.
Just go. Lightens up. The T of the tins from lighten. You've got to almost push it. Lightens up my life. It's like it being a little pushy, like to get it in. Just you've got to fight the urge. All right, let's do all of the vowing from the top of page 9. All vowels. Report to 552. Good work, folks. I know it's the end of Sunday. You're doing really well. It's really nice. Good work. Here we go. 4 counts in plus 1. 1, 2, 3, and go.
Whoa, whoa, when my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio de Janeiro. I'm so bellow. When my baby smiles at me, the sun lightens up my life. I am free and love.
All right, excellent. Let's get this last bit and then we're going home. So, after that, and I am free at last. Can we have the T at the end of this? Free at last. Sorry. Free at last. Oh, now, tenors and basses and sopranos, you're together on your notes on that. It's just the cream in this for pretty long indifference over this one. So, can we have sops and altos? That's a big one. Sopranos, tenors, and basses from bar 60. And I am free at last. Make sure that we get and I am free at last. And then we get that T on the downbeat of the bar. Oh. And then we close it together. Here we go. And I, bar 60. Sopranos, tenors, basses, 1, 2, 3, and go. And I am free at last. Hang on just a second. No, just 1 second. It's just baritone line, isn't it? There's no other harmonies. Good. So make sure tenors and basses and I am free at last. This is the same note. Oh. So we start on the same bit. It's just the altos who go lower. You're taking the high road, they're taking the alto road. Okay? Good. Tenors, all this section again. And I am 2, 3, and go.
And I am free at last. Oh,
Good. Altos, this is your adventure from 16. And I am free at last. Then you go to the E flat. I just mean actually thinks look. Oh. That's it. You get oh. That's it. Let's try it. 16. 16, you folks. And I 2, 3, and go.
and I am free at last. Oh,
That's it. Put it together, and I'm free at last. And then you will be free. Here we go. And I 2, 3, and go.
and I am free at last. Oh,
Good. The last little bit on this one to go home is tenors and basses. You get this and the C natural. You can finish on when my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio, go to Rio. When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio, go to Rio. And it's just steady. When my baby smiles at me, oh. Go to a pink flag, go to a radio. Good. Let's do this from 65. It's nice and steady tenors and basses, so we've got it on. Here we go. Here's the natural. You can sing down to your own pretty short still basses. Here we go. 2, 3. When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio, go to Rio. When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio, go to Rio. Smiles at me, I go to Rio. That's it. Lovely, lovely. Little fast from 65. When, here we go. 1, 2, 3. When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio, go to Rio. When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio, go to Rio. When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio. That's it. Just watch to the end. We want to go to Rio, the E to the O. We don't get a Y. Go to Rio. And that's none of that. Good. Altos. Marvelous line here. And that's what it gets interesting again. Here. You like French cuisine? Good baguettes, good bread, good butter, and then just something small and interesting. Yeah. Excellent. Here we go. I was going to eat that. My baby, 65, 2, 3.
when my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio, go to Rio. When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio, go to Rio. When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio.
Good. Just watch that build up from the when my baby with one weird interval between the B and the smiles. From the B flat bar of 69, please. Here we go. Just sing slowly and steady. It goes.
When my baby smiles at me, I
Then you finish it.
go to Rio.
Good. Do one more time. When my baby smiles. That smile just needs to lift it one notch more than you think it should. Here we go. When my baby. 3, and.
When my baby smiles at me, I go
That's it, folks. Lovely. Let's do a little faster from 65, and then we'll do it with tennis and bass. Here's your E natural. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and. Also 65, 65, page 10. Back. When my baby smiles at about 65. Here we go. Bottom page 10. 1, 2, 3.
When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio, go to Rio. When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio, go to Rio. When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio.
That's tense and bases. Join us from when your baby smiles at you. Just wait, you smiling babies, I'll get to you in 1 second. So keep the baby smile. Get 65. So here's the set for you folks. When the baby turns to the baby, you go. 4 counts in. 1, 2, 3.
When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio, go to Rio. When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio, go to Rio. My baby smiles at me, go to Rio.
That's it. Just careful on this little interval. The C, that this one here, little diminished bit on this one. Consider the devil's interval for hundreds of years, and then it's allowed back in the churches. But make sure yours, it's just got to hold hello up because you want to drag down. They're trying to drag you down to the nether regions, and they're trying to drag you up. So you don't go up, and you folks don't go down. Just to get the right tuning of this call. Right, this will be good, you folks. When my baby me smiles at you, here we go. Here we go, sopranos. You've still got the tune. Here we go. 2, 3, and
When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio, go to Rio. When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio, go to Rio. When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio.
that's it, folks. Just get it. My baby smiles at me, I go to ring. It's the smiles that you always want to put on a strong bit. My baby smiles at me. It's that getting that SM early on that one, so we don't square the rhythm up. When my baby smiles at me, that's not the rhythm. On that. When my baby smiles at me, it's the SM. It's just it just goes too many words, too little time, loose hits. All right, you all good with this? Good. Let's do it all together. So here's building up the chord. Here's the C for the tenor basis. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio, go to Rio. When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio, go to Rio. When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio.
Good. All right. Let's keep moving first. So this will be good. So just last little thing for reflecting on this one. This with the learning files, they only got one tempo. So just make sure, even if you need to, just before you, that you're reading the text and you're actually reading what you're supposed to be singing rather than just mumble and react singing along to the song. The other thing about this, it's often the rhythm and the beat, that first beat, even if you're dancing, that's the only thing that's got the solid set, and then it's got like lovely light hits up. So just making sure we're not like jackhammering and getting heavier and heavier onto this one. So also pronunciation, the bebes and the revision, not the no Robert De Niro words. Oh, no, just a little reminder. All right, so let's have a look at the surface line. No, what's that? Yes. $16,000 tables. It's one of the terrible shapes. 3 bucks a piece, 3 bucks a piece. No, just that it's such big print. I could have made it a bit smaller and easier. Okay, let's have a look at a couple of corners. We've got at least 15 minutes. So let's cover so that we've got at these things on. Especially for the people who are first time sheet music readers. This one is one of those ones that it's like it's a lot of pages and a lot of music on it. So really, if you've got your colour highlighter pen, just follow along which line is yours. On that sopranos, you're always on that top line. Alto second from the top and so I think it even says alto at the start of each line. Yeah, it does. That's right, Tom. So that's good. Tennis third one based on that bottom line. On that. Most of the time, the text that you need is right underneath your line, but page they save on printing, so at the start the daddy started out. So you share this. You got careful on the sketch. Oh no. All right, so I'm just going to cover a couple of sections because I know there's bits that always triggers up. Can we have tenors and basses? Because you're, let's start off with the daddies. Oh, next one. Bar, whatever that is, 9 in a page 2. Same time. Here's your D, I think we're still in D, but daddy, stop. Daddy, stop. Here we go, we're going to do this little steady, and that tenors and basses. From your word, daddy, 4 counts in. 1, 2, 3, and daddy started. Oh, it's daddy started. I was married. Here we go, one more time. 1, 2, 3, and
And started out in San Francisco to make a trumpet loud and keen. Suddenly a voice said, "Go walk, Daddy, spread the picture on a wider street."
good, let's just do that one more time. Very slow, slow. Here we go, one more time. Here's the daddy. 1, 2, 3, and
Daddy started out in San Francisco, putting on a trumpet loud and mean. Suddenly a voice said, "Go for Daddy, spread the picture on a wider screen."
Daddy, go. And it's split, sorry. Sorry, don't. Good. Now we have, I have. No, it's just a different arrangement to what I've done and I've mucked it up. Can we have, so the tenors and the sopranos, I should have done this one. All of the tenors and the sopranos, so sopranos, you join us at the right time with the, and the voice said, "Brother, there's a million pigeons."
Yes.
So tenors going to start with the daddies and you're going to join us at the right spot on the top of your page. So this is how I should have done. Sorry. Here we go. Tenors. One more time with your daddies. Here we go. Tenors and sopranos. Here we go. 2, 3, and.
Daddy started out in San Francisco, tooting on his trumpet loud and mean. Suddenly a voice said, "Go for Daddy, spread the picture on a wider street." And it looked it's a million pictures, ready to be hooked on million pictures. People around Daddy, they don't want to know what. Spread the religion on the rhythm on my.
Good. Let's do it. I'm a little tired, and I'm sure it was said, hit the road, Daddy, leave your communist wife. We don't record this part. Say. And I come down to the end, right? Good. So let's have the words, "Brother, there's a million pigeons ready to be booked on new religions." That right. Hit the road, Daddy, leave your common law. Spread the religion. Good. Can we try that one more time again without this idiot stuff? Yeah. Here we go. Daddy started out. Here we go, 10, 2, 3, and.
Daddy started out in San Francisco, tripping on a trumpet loud and mean. Suddenly a voice said, "Go forth, Daddy, spread the mission on the widest land." And the voice said, "Daddy, there's a big chips ready to be hooked on new religions. Give the road, Daddy, did you on the wide? Spread the religion of the rhythm of life."
Good work, folks. Good work. Now, the little action.
Yeah, go for it, Daddy. I've got a highlight, go for it today. It's just seems go for it today. Yeah, I've got the highlight.
Is it voice change?
But suddenly it's.
So you want to say go for that?
Second time.
Your voice. Go up, down. No, it's the John Farnham free thing. All of you. So you're going for.
Yeah, go for it, Danny.
Okay, that's what the voice said, and that's what the voice said. And you just said go for that.
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, I will trust that you can go forward. I believe in you. Can we have the outso's and the basses? Your entry to 17, please. On that one. So the daddy go. Tell them everything you know. Beautiful words. Here we go. This is bar 17. Here we go. Tense. Sorry, basses and the alto. Step. Here we go. Out to the basses. Bottom of page 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Down, please. That's okay. And then you're right. It's my fault. Sorry. Daddy, here we go. And sorry, that was my stupidness. And here we go. To be counting or two bars. 1, 2, 3, and good, let's do it one more time again. Here we go. Here we go, there's a little BSC or chant at the end. Here we go. 2 counts in 1, 2, go. Good, that's it. Make sure, folks, I check out it on being you know, and then just shave it, touch off because you've got to go straight on the thing you know, and come on back and back. So if you need to skill a breath, just bring your note so that you've got a little time. And if you got thing you know, or in this on a thing you know, and the rhythm, and that, so you skill it a fraction. Yeah. Good. All right. Good. Can we just glue those two bits together so that we've got that little start, and then I'll push forward on that next little bit. Here we go. Let's go back to bar 9 with tenors and basses. So Daddy started out. Here we go. 2 bars in. Now 1, 2, 2, and.
Daddy started out in San Francisco, floating on a trumpet loud and neat. Suddenly a voice said, "Go, Daddy, spread the picture on a wider screen." And the voice said, "Easy, no, just off we got to go." Praise the Lord.
Not too bad. Not too bad. So just what? Tenors and basses, this unique rhythm that at the bottom of your page 4, the bum, 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 I'm making up the notes, but this. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, let's just grab them. So baseline first is your A flat. Here we go, basses. This is your bum bars and tenors. I add second, just the basses. 2, 3, and bum 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 bum. Oh no, let's try it one more time. Here we go. Do your A flat again. 2, 2, and bum 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 bum. That's it. Just get on that top of the page. Tenors, your line. And bum 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 bum. That's it. Let's put them both together. Little buttercups. What's that TV show? Loud. You know, this is Lucy. This is well before your time. No.
Last century, yeah.
You can look it up tonight. Here we go. And here's the little bit. Here we go. Two guys. And just watch the. You've got to just stick in the groove because these folks have got so many words to be. Here we go. They will find you, and they'll take one fingernail at a time. Not like that. Take on your fingers. That's right. Remember, speed up. Find you. Here we go. Come with you. And the rhythm of life is a powerful beat. All 4 parts. With the pickup from the and the rhythm. Stops and altos. And you'll do the bumps. This is page 4. And then each bar 25. Good. 1, 2, 2. And what's this one, folks? The word beat. If we extend that, those rhythm on one with a powerful beat, that's where we're going to lose some.
Yeah.
So the word beat each time, don't clip it and turn it to the word beat. But just these are powerful beat. It's not like you're trying to blank out a swear word. And the rhythm of life is a powerful beat. And pretend to think like that. You know, like it's not easy, yes. So we just have the rhythm of life one more time. And now I'm supposed to talk about a solid 6 minutes. Good. Here we go. Stops and altos, but
And the rhythm of life is a powerful beat. Turns to tingle in your fingers and a tingle in your feet. Rhythm in your bedroom, rhythm in the street. And the rhythm of life is a powerful beat.
Hang on, 1 second. Hang on, there's a script. I realised. And the rhythm of life is a powerful beat. And that powerful beat, not powerful beat. On that one, just watch this. And the rhythm of life is a powerful beat. Put a tingle in your fingers and a tinkle in your feet. Then it goes back to normal. Here we go. And the rhythm, one more time with the actual rhythm. Count in. 1, 2, 2.
And the rhythm of life is a powerful beat. Constant tingle in your fingers and a tingle in your feet. Rhythm in the bedroom, rhythm in the street. Yes, the rhythm of life is a powerful beat.
Good. Can we put it with the bumps? Almost at the end of the day. Doing very well, folks. Here we go. About 25. 2 counts in. 1, 2, two.
And when we look up to the is back for the sitting up with a percentage of the feet, really on the bench, going in the street, yes, and the is a
Good, let's just do this last line that, can we go to page number, is it 8? The sopranos and the alto. Daddy was a new sensation, God himself out of congregation. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Good, let's do this nice and steady, on this one. So to the Daddy was a new sensation, God himself out of congregation. Good, that's steady, nice and steady. On that, here we go. Tenors and basses, you can be glad you're not singing this line. It's fine. You always want to. It's the rhythm of life, folks. Here we go. Dad, sopranos and altos, nice and steady. Oh, 1, 2, 3.
Daddy calls a new sensation, God himself a congregation, built up quite a congregation down below. With the fire and light of glowing, while and mustard was going, while the cats were going down below.
Good, one more time, just this little bit. Then there's some weird words. The muscatel. Might as well set the lamb bush service. Here we go. Muscatel. And Daddy was new sensation. One more time. Oh, 1, 2, 3.
Daddy was a new sensation, God himself a congregation, built up quite an operation down below. With the fire and light were glowing, while the muscatel was blowing, all the cats were going down below.
The next phrase over the next bit. Another, I think, oh no, it's the same, isn't it? Good, excellent, same time. Just Control C, Control V. Over to the next page now, because the tenors and basses don't have it go. All right, don't worry. This is the new sensation, tenors and basses. Here's your B flat. On the page. Here we go. Tenors and basses, your turn. Two big counting. Oh, 1 and 2 and.
Daddy was a new sensation, God himself a congregation, built up quite an operation down below. With the fire and pipe flowing, while the muscatel was flowing, all the cats were going down below.
Good. Let's do it a little faster. In fact, we're almost out of time. Let's all do it. We're already singing all together, so let's make it the last thing we do for today. The never ending faster and faster. Even though you don't sing it together, you sing it together today. Here we go. Daddy was new sensation. It goes on 1 and 2.
Daddy was a new sensation, God himself a congregation, built up quite an operation down below. While the fire and light were glowing down, the muscatel was glowing, all the cats were going down below.
Good. One more time. A little faster. Oh, 1 and 2.
Daddy was a new sensation, God himself a congregation, built up quite an operation down below. The fire and light were glowing, the muscatel was flowing, all the cats were going down below.
Good. Even faster. Oh, 1 and 2.
Daddy was a new sensation, God himself a congregation, built up quite an operation down below. In the fire and light were glowing, the muscatel was flowing, all the cats were going down below.
Now hang on to your backside version. Here we go. Super fast. Here goes 1, 2, and.
Daddy was a new sensation, God himself a congregation, built up quite an operation down below. The fire and light was glowing, the muscatel was flowing, all the cats were going down below.
Good. That was good. Good work, right? I think thank you, Victoria. Before we go, so first, we've got limited time on this one, so all of the little exercises and things we do there, it's just one of those 10 to 15 minutes a day. Doing a toast in the morning, I don't know, journaling milk or whatever it is, just have it on the background, just so these learning files are really going all the time, yeah? Read the text, send the text, and yes, follow on to the next week. So we can't avoid it, it's got to be done. So then they rip off, it's the acting plan done. Okay, bye bye.